Hello everyone, it's Big Anger Reason here, bringing you some Titanfall gameplay. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about the spin kicking and what your thoughts on it are. Now if you know what I'm talking about, a lot of the times you're running around trying to do your best with your gun when you suddenly come upon a situation where somebody's trying to do the helicopter towards you. And if you know what I mean, I'm talking about those people that are spamming the melee button. Now you gotta understand that there's a reason why melee is in the game, and everybody will have their opinion about it. For the longest time ever, I hated melee in games like Call of Duty or Battlefield, you know, where somebody sneaks up on you and stabs you and whatever. Now that not being the point of this argument here, I understand why it's in the game. It's totally realistic. But I also feel that it's a little bit overpowered when it comes to certain situations. Like I'm talking about, I put up a video earlier where I came up on this guy and I sprayed him down, and I gotta say I didn't do my best to aim. But it was also another guy behind me who sprayed him down. Now of course this guy had enough time to roadhouse both of us and kill us. I want your thoughts on what you feel about the spin kicking. Is it a little bit overpowered, or is it just perfectly balanced? And now I'm not talking about the sneak up assassinations. Those I feel that are legit. I feel that the people have to, if you can sneak up on somebody and spin their neck, that's totally cool. Props to you, man, you're sneaky. But I'm primarily talking about the kicking and the spinning. I think that it does a little too much damage, and it shouldn't necessarily be a one-hit kill wonder. Getting kicked in the face is not something ideal for anybody, and I do not recommend it. So I'm primarily talking to all you guys that I just want to get the sense of what you think of it. How do you feel about it? So go ahead and comment down below what your thoughts on it are. If you've played Titanfall enough, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and if you haven't, well, take a look at some videos around. Hopefully I'll try to get some footage of somebody kicking me in the face here. If not, I did upload a video earlier of the footage that I was just talking about a little while ago. Anyways, moving on to another topic. I've been playing Titanfall for about 4 days now. I completed the storyline. I felt it was a little bit short, and I felt it lacked a little bit of storyline to it, if you know what I mean. You get a little bit distracted with killing the enemy. You don't really get to see much of the films and videos of what's really going on. And if you know what I mean by this, is they pop a little corner screen on the very top of your channel there, like here on the very corner. And by this I mean that I didn't really get a chance to connect to the storyline. I felt like I was almost rushed by it, and I felt that I didn't want to let my team down. So I didn't really have a chance to connect with the storyline, which is something I'm always looking forward to when I play a game. I've played many games with great storylines like Battlefield. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I personally liked it. And I just got shot in the face. But anyways, I felt that I couldn't connect to the storyline. I was a little bit too concentrated on what was going on in the field, avoiding getting crushed by a Titan. Many situations that were going on. If you guys just give me a second, let me go ahead and change my push to talk button. Is making it a little bit difficult to play here. Alright, so hopefully you guys can hear me, and if you can't, this is gonna suck, because that means I will be talking. Since this is a live commentary, I will not know until the end of the video. But anyways, as I was referring to the storyline, I felt that I was rushed through it due to the fact that you were put in a team of random people, and you all have to try and win the story. Now the good thing is that you don't have to necessarily win. If you lose, you still advance to the next level. But like I said, it didn't give me a chance to connect to any of the characters within the game. It didn't really give me a chance to understand what was truly going on. There's all these cool pictures of the loading screen, and they're showing you what's going on. But this is only the loading screen, you know. I don't really get a chance to interact within the story. And by this I mean that if any of you guys played the storyline already, you will feel that it was a little bit short and you'll feel a little bit let down. Just due to the fact that it lacked a little bit of mechanics in the sense of the way it was designed. And you know what I mean? When I don't remember ever playing a storyline like this one actually, where you're put in a scenario where you just instantly spawn and you just rush completely into action, and there's no like side missions or anything like that. You know what I mean? When you're playing a storyline, you expect yourself to be running around and meeting certain people, connecting within the multiplayer, connecting within the multiple scenarios of the game. Like when I was playing Call of Duty, I remember thinking, oh man, I hope this guy doesn't die. But in this game, this didn't happen for me. I was too concentrated doing other stuff to even realize that the storyline was actually coming to an end, because I was distracted with trying to win that mission. So I want your thoughts on that. What did you guys think of the storyline? You know, am I being a little bit over dramatic? Is this a little bit more of a multiplayer game, or am I just, maybe I just didn't get the concept and more people paid attention to the storyline and I probably skipped it, the important part? So what do you guys think? What are your thoughts on it? What are your thoughts on the way that the storyline was portrayed for this game? Now, I think that they did a great job with the visual graphics. That's out of the question for me. It's one of the better looking games right now, and again, that helps having a good graphics card. But it is a well played and designed game. Oh, whoa. Whoops, didn't see that. But anyways, it was a well designed game in the sense of the multiplayer. The multiplayer feels very smooth. It feels very chaotic, which is nothing wrong with that, because it just makes it that much more exciting. You know, this is supposed to be an exciting game. It's not supposed to be a sit back and camp game. This is a rush out there, jump on your Titans, crush somebody, punch somebody in the face with your Titan, battle it out, shoot rockets, all that. And they did everything perfect for the multiplayer, I feel. Yes, there's little glitches here and there, and there's little issues that need to still be fixed, but other than that, it's a well-designed multiplayer line, in the sense that the maps are they're nice, they look good. The pictures that they start off, I think, are pretty cool, you know. But this is just my opinion on it. This is the way that I felt about the game. You know, again, I want your thoughts on it. I want to hear somebody's opinion that I don't know, because if it's my friends that are telling me, you know, oh, this storyline was great, it's going to be based on their opinion, and I know what they think like. I know what they like, and I know what they would dislike, you know. But a lot of my friends are Call of Duty fans, so I know that they're into that just multiplayer scene, and I always play the storyline before I enter any game. It's just always been a thing for me. I have to understand the storyline in order to play it. Some of that, and you know what I mean, and like, I don't ever jump right into the multiplayer. I don't feel that's necessary, like some people do. Some people just want to get into multiplayer. Some people want to rank up right away. And they just want to be the highest level that they can be. And for me, it's not like that. It's definitely about connecting to the story, and hopefully, at the same time, I learn the map. You know, it's a weird thing to say, but you can learn the map while playing the storyline, because the maps in the storyline are usually the maps in the multiplayer. So, in the sense that I play the storyline, it's in an effort to try and understand what is going on in the game, what the purpose of the game is, and what I'm really doing in it. So in Titanfall here, I don't really feel, like I said, I didn't really connect to it. It was a little bit lacking, for better word. It was lacking storyline. Again, this is my opinion, and I don't mean to offend anybody or disrespect anybody who enjoyed the storyline. That's great. I'm glad you did. Now maybe you could comment down below and let me know why I didn't enjoy it. What didn't I understand of the plot? What was my problem? Exactly what did I do wrong where I missed the storyline? Or what did you guys do differently than I did? Like when I was doing it, I got a little bit distracted. You know, trying to kill everybody, trying to defend flags, trying to kill grunts, and all that good stuff. Whoa, sorry, I had somebody on top of me. So anyways, what are your thoughts on that? You know, let me know how you felt about the storyline. So please help me out to understand what I missed and what I did wrong. I would truly appreciate it, so that way I can go back and replay it correctly this time. Once I get a few comments and some likes, hopefully. I'm sorry, not likes. Some comments down below, so that I can understand what I need to go back and redo. Give me a strategy. What should I focus on when I'm trying to play the storyline to understand the subject of it? Exactly what should I do in it? But anyways, this game is coming up to a wrap. Looks like we won by a few points, which is always good. Yeah, I lived in my Titan. This is probably the longest I've lived in the Titan, but I didn't really do too much combat. A little bit concentrated on commentating. Let me know what you guys think. How did you feel about the storyline? What did you think about the multiplayer? How do you feel about the melee? And all in all, just please subscribe and like. Comment down below. Let me know what I need to do better. This is Big Anger Reason. You guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys soon.